Welcome to sheWIND,
the show where I pick the movie.
and I tell you what happens.
Kinda.
Today, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is I'm not picking the movie out.
Am I picking the movie out?
Of course not. Instead, one of our subscribers, Have Cheetah Will View, suggested the movie Starship Troopers.
That sounds like it's going to be about a ship, some stars, and some troopers. Am I close?
Not even close.
Oh. The bugs are huge!
Making
Oh.
a better tomorrow.
Who wants to hold the gun, kids? And the bullets. It looks like they're killing the green men from Toy Story. Oh no. The love interest. It's a giant brain.
So we just finished Starship Troopers. I gotta be real honest, when this movie first came out in theaters, I really didn't like it. But now, years later, I really grow to love it, knowing like it's a war satire and what they're actually trying to say about it. But what did you think?
Well, I would not watch this movie on my own.
No? Why not?
Well, it feels real long.
It's only 2 hours.
It's a long 2 hours of my life.
Okay, so what happens in it?
Well, it starts with some kids going to high school.
Okay.
So the main characters are Rico
Rico.
and his girlfriend Carmen and their best friend Dougie Howser.
I don't think he was actually Dougie Howser.
That's not his real name. It's like Max or something. But, you know, everybody knows him as Dougie Howser, so that's what I called him.
Okay, so we have Rico, Carmen, and Dougie Howser.
Yes. And they graduate high school in California. And then they all decide that they're going to go to the military.
All three of them.
All three of them together. They're going to join the military. But Rico's parents, who are like really rich, like super rich, you know, people who like have way too much money that they don't know what to do with it, they really don't want him to go to the military. They want him to go to like Harvard or Princeton or, I don't know, one of those smart people schools.
Uh-huh.
And they want to just think that they'll just take him on vacation and that'll just, you know, fix everything. Like if we take you on this nice vacation, then you'll forget about the military. But it doesn't work. They all still want to enlist in the military. That's what they want to do.
Okay.
And they all decide that they're going to be like in different like parts of the military though. But they want to join together.
Okay, so what are the different parts of the military?
Carmen, she wants to be a pilot.
Okay.
And Rico wants to be like the guard, like the people who stay on the ground, a foreman.
A foreman.
Yeah, a foreman.
Okay.
And Dougie Howser, he has magic psychic powers.
Magic?
Yeah, magic psychic. So he wants to be a scientist.
Okay, so a foreman, a scientist, and a pilot.
Yeah, like Dougie Howser, MD, you know. He, of course, wants to be a scientist.
Dougie Howser was an MD, not a scientist.
Well, doctors know a lot of science, so it goes together.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how you're not following me here.
I'm sorry. All right, so they all three joined the military. So why do they want to join the military?
In high school, they had this really great teacher, Mr. Ratcliff.
Mr. Ratcliff.
And he convinced them. You know, he was like one of those inspirational teachers, the kind that, you know, I should have paid more attention to in high school, but instead I read, you know, like the shopping magazines and got kicked out of their class.
Okay.
So, Rico immediately joins the Foreman patrol, and he thinks he's going to be... he storms out of the house, and his parents slam the door, and his dad's like, "If you walk out of this house, you're disowned." But he does it anyway. So he goes to basic training, and at basic training, he meets some friends. One of them has blonde hair and it's like a buzz cut.
What's his name?
Arthur.
Arthur, okay.
And they're both competing over who's going to be squad leader.
Okay. So Arthur and Rico are competing to be squad leader.
Yeah, and they're both trying to be, but then Rico gets promoted to squad leader first.
Oh, okay.
But then, while he is at his basic training, he gets a letter from Carmen. Rico gets a letter from Carmen. And it says that, they should break up because, they're going different directions. She's going to be a pilot. He's going to be a foreman, blah, blah, blah. Basically what happened is she met another guy.
You remember what the guy's name was?
Yeah, Manuel.
You see, I speak English well. I learned it from a book.
Manuel?
Yeah.
Okay, so Carmen ran away with Manuel.
Captain Manuel.
Captain Manuel, okay.
So Rico was really upset about breaking up with Carmen. But then the other girl...
Other girl?
Yeah, the other girl who was from high school, who came back and joined the Foreman squad. Jessie.
Jessie?
I'm so excited! I'm so scared! She was trying to make it all better, and she was like, it's okay because, we can still be friends. We should be a little bit more than friends, if you catch my drift.
So she was trying to be that rebound girl.
Totes.
So then what happens?
Well, Rico got demoted from squad leader.
Oh no, he just became squad leader.
I know, because he got somebody's head shot off.
What happened?
Well, they were playing laser tag in real life. And what happened was one of his friends, Brick...
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party. The party. The pants with the pants. Party with pants.
So Rico was checking his helmet, and then somebody fired at him, and his head just came right off with, real-life lasers.
Bullet tag.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't bullets. It was, real lasers.
So they're just playing laser tag.
Right. Like I said, real-life laser tag.
This whole part makes no sense at all.
They were playing real-life laser tag.
I understand. I don't even know what you're talking about.
They were playing real-life laser tag. They were doing the practice drill, but it was real life. It wasn't bullets. It was laser guns.
Okay. I guess we'll just move on, because I don't know what to say.
The guy's head got shot off.
By lasers.
Okay, let me continue.
Okay.
The corporal said, "Oh, you made him take his helmet off during training exercises. Is that allowed?" And then he said, "Well, no, that's not allowed." And then he said, "Oh, well, you made him do it. And so now you have to have academic punishments." And he was going to quit and go home. But then his hometown got blown up.
Blown up? How?
By the bugs.
The bugs. Okay, this is the first time we're hearing about the bugs. What are the bugs?
Giant bugs like you wouldn't believe their size that are taking over the world.
Where do the bugs come from?
Krypton.
Krypton. Okay. Kryptonian bugs attacking Earth.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Rico's squadron is deployed to the Krypton planet.
To go fight the bugs.
Yes.
Okay. How does it go?
Oh, terrible.
Oh no, why?
Well, they think it's going to be 1 bug, 2 bugs, maybe like 3 big bugs, but there are like thousands of bugs. So a lot of people are killed, and Rico is wounded really, really bad, and his battalion force say that he's dead.
Oh no, I bet that worried some people.
Carmen got word of it on her ship, even though she broke up with him.
For Manuel.
Yes, Captain Manuel.
Oh, sorry.
And even, like, pretended to cry over it. But I really don't think she was sad, I think that's, like, what girls do, that thing, So, they put Rico in a fish tank to recover, and then he is given to a new lieutenant.
Okay, who's the new lieutenant?
His old teacher.
Oh, the old teacher from before.
Yes. He quickly becomes a corporal.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Well, they were having the squadron got discharged to another battle, and they came across a giant bug.
Oh, was this one different?
Yeah, like super big. Like a beetle, but like if a beetle, and an elephant had a baby.
A belephant?
A bee-elephant.
Bee-elephant.
Beetle-elephant. And they're trying to figure out a way to kill it, and they can't figure it out. And so what he does is he takes a grenade and he throws it right in the middle of its little ugly body, and he blows it up. And then Professor Ratcliff says, "Where did you learn to do that?" And then he said, "In science class."
They learned how to throw grenades in science class?
Well, I think he means, I guess kill bugs, which is also weird.
They have some weird science in the future.
Yeah, that still doesn't make any sense. On his first mission as a corporal, they go to another planet.
Remember what that one was called?
Oh, well, it wasn't Krypton, because they were already on Krypton. So, Krypton 2.
Krypton the Second.
And they discover like an old like one of those like a shed but bigger.
A big shed?
Yeah, but where people had been before you.
An abandoned shed.
Yes, an abandoned shed, abandoned big shed.
Abandoned big shed.
And the bugs had already been there and had already killed another squadron, an old squadron. And soon they realized they had gotten a call to go there, but then they realized it's a trap.
Did the bugs call them?
Yes.
Okay.
And all the bugs come to the abandoned shed. And so they're trying to fight off all the bugs. And what happens is Professor Ratcliff gets his legs eaten off. So Rico has to shoot him.
Why does he have to shoot him?
Because Professor Ratcliff looks at him and says, "You know what to do."
Are you sure that was what he meant?
Clearly, it's like a code between them when they said, "You know what to do."
Maybe it was like, "You know what to do, carry me to safety."
Well, Rico automatically understood when he said that because he took out the gun and shot him. So I think they had this conversation before, maybe in the locker room,
Hanging out in the locker room was like, "Hey, if my legs ever get eaten off."
Yeah, just shoot me. By a giant bug, just shoot me. Because Rico just took out the gun, just shot him like it was nothing.
Must be a deleted scene.
And also, Jessie also got killed by the giant bugs.
Oh, no.
Yes. Now, one thing they found out at the shed was that there's a special kind of bug, this brain bug.
Brain bug.
Yes, this brain bug that was eating people's brains because they found this guy and he had a hole in his brain.
Okay.
So they wanted to find out how to capture this brain bug. So now that's their new mission. Now, I guess he's the acting Lieutenant Rico because he killed his old lieutenant.
It's a lot like Klingons. You just kill your old boss and you get their role.
Yeah, now you're the new boss. So, Carmen and Captain Manuel, their ship breaks.
Oh no.
And it breaks into two pieces and they go off into the, like, you know, when it's like, you know, like the escape piece?
Escape piece.
Yeah, the escape piece of the ship. And it flies off and it crashes into one of the bug's tunnels.
Are they okay?
Yes, they make it out alive and they take 2 guns and a knife.
Out of the escape piece.
Yes, and I wondered, what is that knife for?
Foreshadowing.
I also wondered, who travels with knives?
Apparently pilots.
And isn't that checked? Isn't that federal aviation regulations? You cannot travel with knives.
The TSA would be pissed.
That's all I'm saying. Now, this is the same tunnel that Rico is near with his squadron. And he gets a distress call on the radio from Carmen and Captain Manuel. Meanwhile, down tunnel number 2, Captain Manuel and Carmen met the brain bug, and the brain bug sucked out Captain Manuel's brains.
Okay.
And then he tried to suck out Carmen's brains because she had been wounded, but she used the knife, comes into play here, to slash at that proboscis. And then Rico came to her rescue.
Awesome. And they were able to get her out alive?
Yes.
Awesome. So how does the movie end?
Rico's old drill sergeant captures the brain bug in a big net.
Oh, okay.
And then Dougie Howser shows up and touches the bug on the head to see how it's feeling.
How is it feeling?
Uncomfortable.
Thanks for watching sheWIND.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
See you next time.